Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Leo, we've got some important messages that Spirit wants to share with you today, which are going to come through all of these cards. So what I'm going to do for you is open your reading with a manifestation oracle card. This is a deck made by Rhonda Byrne. She's the one that wrote the book, The Secret. Then I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what it is that Spirit wants you to hear from these. I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Wisdom of Hafiz oracle deck. And then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. I'm also going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing any kind of animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Leo, let's first call in Spirit and see what it is that they would like you to hear around this energy. There's a really interesting energy around right now that I've been feeling here. What you resist persists. So once again, what you resist persists. So let's read this. That means whatever you passionately don't want, you are inviting to you. Put the power of your passionate emotions into what you do want and bring those things to you. So once again, what you resist persists. That means whatever you passionately don't want, you are inviting to you. Put the power of your passionate emotions into what you do want and bring things to you. Okay, bring those things to you. I feel this is a very powerful message, and for some of you, this is really going to resonate. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we're getting the Sun card. Look at that, Leo. The sun is shining on you. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful experience. This is what Spirit wants you to do, is embrace the experience that is being offered to you, that is already there. I feel clarity is going to sink in. Some of you might be already experiencing clarity around things, making decisions with clarity. But what's happening ultimately, there is an expansion, there's some growth. There's a lot of energy here with this card, and you're meant to progress and move forward in your life, okay? So the Sun card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely, others you're going to feel this subtly. So we also have the Magician. So this is where Spirit is reminding you that you, my friends, are a creator. You are the alchemist, the scientist of your life. This is where you have the power to create the reality that you want to live in. So there's reminders around you letting you know that you're a powerful manifester. So this is a secondary major arcana. This lets me know that there's something really big that is happening in your life right now, Leo. Now, I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Magician, and we have the Judgment card. So a breakthrough, an awakening, a realization, some truth coming out. This is very powerful. It's very big. However, this is showing up. It's going to be a loud event. It's going to be a loud occurrence, a loud awakening. Okay, so there's definitely a big change taking place where it's opening you up to a whole new experience. Okay, a whole way of looking at your life. That's the Judgment card. So look at that, Leo. You have 3 major arcana cards. So some of you are going through some major life transformations. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So if you're seeing the number 119 or the number 20, this is confirmation that there's something in this reading for you today. So, or even the number 11920. 11920 in this sequence, okay? So that is really interesting that Spirit is showing me these numbers. I feel that there's some sort of a code through this number that is coming in here. I don't know what that code is. It might reveal itself through the reading for you, but there's some sort of information Spirit is trying to relay to you, to communicate to you. This is what is coming through this card, and I feel that's coming through the Magician card. Okay, there's some information that Spirit, God, the universe is trying to communicate to you. And it might be happening through, I feel through focus. Okay, this is where you have clear focus on your goals. There's something that you want to see growth in your life here, Leo. What is that? What is that for you? Where do you want to see growth? Where do you want to see success in your life? If you're able to focus on that, I feel the information is going to come through that focus for you. Okay, and I've been pulling the Sun card quite a bit for the signs, and what Spirit has been showing me through the Sun card are the reflections that we see if we're to put light through a diamond, right? It moves in different directions. So there's different information, ways of doing things in your life that are aligned to a certain path. And all of these paths, they move in a different direction, but they all line up to that one purpose. And what's happening here is Spirit is giving you options on which way to move, which way to go here. Perhaps you're meant to look for options as well, right? But whatever this is, something is lining up for you, and they don't want you to sit and worry or think about, okay, should I do this or should I do that? And then get stuck in that decision making and then not decide at all, right? So I feel sometimes we tend to just push it to the side or on the back burner and then delay it and delay it until it almost feels like things just shift on their own. Perhaps they were meant to or not. Maybe they work in your favor, maybe they don't work in your favor when things shift, right? And you're like, oh, I should have made that decision, that wouldn't have happened. Or thank goodness I didn't make that decision because I'm moving in a good direction. So however this is coming in, they want you to have clarity by that focus, because the path that you're meant to be on through that focus is different than the path that is going to just happen. Okay, so I feel this is why Spirit is trying to communicate with you right now, and you're being given the signs. You're being given the signs right now. So they want you to pay attention to what shows up in your awareness. You want to tune out the noise. Don't focus again. Don't. So what you resist persists. This keeps coming up. Stop resisting. Allow yourself to be open. Flow with the energy, because there's a beautiful flow coming in. Now, some of you are feeling a little bit more energized at this time as well. Feeling really good. Your life's a little bit more busy, right? Things are just happening. Time is moving quickly. There's the sun outside, right? Things are beautiful. What I'm getting here is pattern changes with weather. So there's interruptions that are happening. So one moment it's hot, and then all of a sudden it's raining. And maybe some of you might be experiencing a flood. Perhaps you're experiencing a heat wave. It's kind of mixed back and forth. It doesn't make any kind of sense. And I feel this is Mother Earth's way of giving us a message as a whole, like as a community, of something that may be a little bit off balance. Right? So this is where all of us as a collective come together and amplify our energy into the world of abundance, of happiness, of love, and live through that energy right now. Because I just feel, things just universally, just in the world, are a little bit wobbly. And I don't know why, but this is all coming into some of your lives. Maybe it's peeking through just the whole of everything. Energetically, with the universe, might be seeping into your life here. And what I'm getting here, this is really interesting. Some of you are wanting to shine your light in the world to help others. So this is a light warrior energy that's coming through. It's really interesting. And what I've been getting here for a lot of the signs is a development of a spiritual gift. Okay, and we've got the Magician card here. So this is where Spirit is letting you know that you have the powers, you have the ability, you have the resources you need in order to do what it is that you want. Sometimes we just have to look for those opportunities, those resources, right? They're all there for us. So it's time for you to grab all the ingredients for that recipe of your life, for your life. Some of us are manifestors, we know that. How many of you know that you're a manifester, and what is it that you've manifested? Share with me in the comment section below. I'm a really good manifester as well. The way I manifest is I like to use candles. So I always light an intention, burn a candle, and visualize, and I allow myself to be open, and I get either intuitive downloads, I receive signs or synchronicities or awareness, or I solve something, right? So this is working for you right now. If you're feeling like you're not manifesting, or you're not able to bring something into your life right now, there may be a blockage, and we have to look at what those blockages are. So within yourself, what is it that you're trying to resist? Spirit is saying, what are you fighting? This doesn't have to be an actual physical fight with someone or an argument. I mean, it could be, but I feel this goes more internal. There's some sort of internal back and forth energy here. And I feel this has to do with a belief system. Maybe something that you grew up being taught, told. Maybe this is something that you've told yourself. Maybe someone said something, you took it as truth. Whatever these things are for you, Leo, you have to release them. Okay, you have to release that energy. Just let it go. Don't focus on it. Don't keep thinking about it, because the more you think about it, the more of that you create in your life, right? So release all of those energies and be like a scientist. You're here to experiment. You're here to be curious and explore this realm, this world, and see what you can do with it. And when we release that energy, and it's so interesting because I'm seeing someone as a child who had these big dreams. I don't know if this was you, Leo. I don't know if you wanted to be, a ballerina. Perhaps you wanted to be a doctor. Maybe you wanted to be a firefighter. Whatever it is, a fashion designer, someone that worked with animals, right? When you were younger, there were these dreams, and maybe they changed, but your imagination was so wild, so big. You still have that imagination. So Spirit wants you to go back to that inner child and allow yourself to imagine all the beautiful things that you can do, to feel them. As we're children, like I used to think I was a superhero. I thought I could fly. So I used to run as fast as I could and jump and try to fly. And even a little bit of wind I'd get, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I just flew. And then I would go climb up tree branches and pick the thickest, furthest one and go to the end and jump and fly. And I thought I could fly. It's really silly things, but this is the energy Spirit wants you to embody, to be more curious, to see how you can make things work. Can I actually do this in my life? Like maybe there's something that you're wanting to do here, Leo. And I feel that whatever that idea is coming to you because it can work for you. So what you need to do is plan it. Start organizing. Let's start putting it together. Let's see the possibilities. Talk to people. Let's get some information, right? There is an accumulation here, things that you're going to work with, but you're going to make magic happen here, Leo. Spirit is letting you know that you, my friends, are the creator, co-creator of your reality. And Spirit is there ready to help build that reality that you're wanting to build in your life. So what is that? Visualize it, write it down, plan it out, right? Let's get it in motion here. This is what's happening. You're getting something in motion here for yourself. And we're releasing all that no longer serves us. And we're moving into this newer energetic vibe that is going to be our truth. This is going to be your truth. This is what is trying to reveal itself to you. This is what is being communicated to you from all around you. Now, some of you may have seen angels. Perhaps you have been seeing angels on TV, on the internet. Maybe, the angels you thought that were angels are completely different in the way that they show up. So I don't know if any of you have seen angels where they're just eyeballs, right? There's eyes. And I've been seeing a lot of eyes here for you, Leo, like eyes on you, or you're seeing eyes or something to do with eyes. Now, this could also be nazar. Nazar in Punjabi is like your eye, evil eye, like eyes on you with not good intention. And sometimes what happens is someone can give you nazar, evil eye, without even knowing that they did that. So they want you to have some healthy boundaries up, but they also don't want you to be afraid of it or give it any of your energy or power. Okay, so if you feel like someone is jealous of you, someone is saying negative things about you, like there's a lot of truths that are coming out, things that you're feeling, and you might already have been feeling this. It's a gift, Leo, that you have where you're able to sense things, you're able to tune into subtleties of people, of behavior, of patterns and things that are happening around you. You have awareness, and I feel you've had this since you were a child. You've had this since you were a child. So you're able to make sense of things in a way that other people aren't. There's something different about you. And I feel this is your gift. And what's happening is there's a truth being revealed around that. And what's happening here is there is this realization of the power that you actually have and how you can work with it. This is how the judgment is coming through for some of you. Now, there's many ways that the judgment card can come through, so you'll have to share with me how the energy of the judgment card is showing up for you in your life, in your situation. We're all going through something different, right? So call on your angels. Spirit is saying, call on your angels. You have a spirit team that is working with you. You have an alliance, right? The other thing is maybe some of you are hearing trumpets. I don't know if any of you are hearing trumpets. And the number 20 is coming through this card as well. So noises in the sky, some sort of a weird buzzing sound. I'm getting someone now, this is really interesting because I'm getting rhythm and music. Some of you are motivated and inspired through music. Maybe you are someone that is a musician or makes music or works with music. I feel there's messages coming in through what it is that you're creating, which I find is really interesting because Spirit is communicating to you through the words that is spoken, through the rhythm, through the music, right? So it could be you just listening to a song and you're singing, but without even realizing it, I feel some of you are listening to something or saying something, making something. It's coming out of you is what Spirit is saying. It's coming out of you. The answers are coming out of you. And maybe you're not even realizing that they are. So this is really interesting. So I feel that some of you are going to recognize this. And the other thing is pay attention to your dreams. Your prayers are being answered. Spirit is saying your prayers have been heard. They're being answered. So they want you to be open and receptive to those prayers coming in. Okay, they're going to show up perhaps in a way that you're not expecting. For some of you, they're miracles. They're like miracles happening, little miracles happening in your life. Little bits and pieces of sparkle in your day. Okay, this is how it starts. Little bits and pieces of sparkle in your day, however those sparkles show up. So they're wanting you to gather those sparkles and hold on to that energy and don't worry about all the other ones. If you have a rock that shows up that maybe you stumbled on, let's not give it energy. It's like, okay, I stumbled on that rock. All right, cool. Let's focus on these sparkles instead, right? So this is how this energy is coming through, and there's like a judgment day that is coming in with this. I don't know how this is going to show up for some of you, but I'm getting a major revelation, some sort of a being able to tune in or see things or put the whole picture together. It's almost like you're connecting the dots and all of a sudden you're understanding the bigger picture of what is actually going on. So this is really interesting how this is showing up. But know that you are being blessed right now. You're going to experience miracles. You're going to experience a lot of growth and expansion in your life. And this is everywhere with your connections, with your finances even, right? This is opportunities. You're going to notice and see opportunities where you never saw those opportunities before. This is what's happening. And I feel, again, that is a part of the judgment card, seeing opportunities where you didn't see them before because you're now using your power to focus your energy on the things that you actually want. This is that opening card, right? So look at that. Powerful things are happening for you here, Leo. This is what Spirit is wanting you to know today. So I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Wisdom of Hafiz Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So what is it more that Spirit wants to share with you here today? So let's move that stone, and we are getting for you relax. Spirit is wanting you to relax. Let's chill out here, calm our energy, and then move forward. Okay, so the number 11, if you're seeing this angel number, this is a confirmation for you today. Some of you might be born on the 11th. So I feel that those of you that are born on the 11th, or you have the number 11 somewhere in your birth chart, like in your birth date or even in your name in numerology, you're meant to actually be seen. You are someone that has charisma. You are someone that is meant to shine in the world through your experience, through what it is that you have to offer, like a gift, some sort of a talent. We've got some geese here in this image. We have a beautiful big, is that a moon? I think that's a moon. So some of you might be resonating with the images in this card here. So let's pull the interpretation here for you. The moon so relaxed and knowing, people can say anything about her and she won't mind a bit, like Hafiz these days. So the message here is it's time for some good old-fashioned self-care, Leo. Not the kind the world would like you to buy into today like spa treatments, just the self-care Mother Nature herself has provided for millennia. Relax, unwind, provided for millennia, the moon, the stars, the trees, the wind. Relax, unwind, seek nature's embrace to reclaim your inner wild self, alive and blooming and perfectly at ease with all that is. So look at that. What a powerful message for you today. All right, I'm now going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So Leo, we are getting for you, my friends. Wow, those cards just turned over there like that. That felt like a magic trick. All right, so we are getting beautiful things take time to grow. Beautiful things take time to grow, just like this rose here. So the message is there's no need to rush, Leo. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. So once again, there's no need to rush. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. So look at that. Don't settle. Spirit doesn't want you to settle here, so don't settle. The message is don't accept your current circumstances as the best you'll ever have. Don't be afraid to start over. So once again, don't accept your current circumstances as the best you'll ever have. Don't be afraid to start over. And your third card today is spiritual growth. Some of you are moving and going through spiritual growth here. And maybe this image is resonating for some of you as well. Prioritize your spiritual growth here, Leo, and don't allow the cares of life to squeeze out your goal to grow spiritually. So once again, prioritize your spiritual growth and don't allow the cares of life to squeeze out your goal to grow spiritually. Look at that. I love that for you today. All right, let's pull in an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, speak to spirit. Look at that. They're wanting you to speak to spirit. So the number here is 4646. If you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation today of the message in this card. And you know what? I forgot to mention the timing around the number 11. So 11 days, 11 weeks, and 11 hours around the message of this card. So here, some of you might be seeing the number 4646 on a home address, a phone number, perhaps a receipt, or anywhere. You're receiving divine guidance at this time, Leo. They're wanting you to use your intuition, strengthen it. You have this sense of knowing. There's spiritual development that is taking place as well, and they want you to have some sort of a holy practice in your life, whether this is prayer, meditation, something that helps uplift your spirit, but also allows you to connect with spirit. So this is a calming, something that calms you, okay? All right, so before I forget, I just wanted to mention that our Magic Intention candles are back. They were sold out for a little while. My sister-in-law Katomi actually makes these from home. The link for these are in the description box below, so grab them while they're in stock. These are perfect for manifestations, full moon rituals, new moon rituals, or anytime you're wanting to set an intention. They've got a stone that come with the candle here, so once again, grab them while they're still available in the description box below. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.